Hi everybody. Happy Monday, correct? Monday?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's something, right? When you don't know what day it is. Welcome to Randi's damn Facebook Live, the isolation social distancing version, episode 3. I have a camera man, so it's a crew of 1.
Woo.
That's Andrew. And I have an audience of 1, and she's lovely. And we told her, no filming tonight, but she's filming for her viewers. So we're very high tech tonight. We're also doing. Let me see if I can get it going. We're also doing this thing where I have a monitor now, so I can actually see what's going on live. So hopefully I can watch with you guys. There it is, and I can see if you guys are if you're doing any kind of like messaging or scrolling or
you're a little bit behind.
This
is very meta. So you're watching that and then that.
Yeah, but I can't
nice.
get the messages, so
okay.
You still have to get them.
Okay.
So a couple things. Here we are, and we're all trying to navigate this new normal, and it's crazy. And so tonight I'm going to start by talking about things that we did today. So just kind of light and easy. We did homeschooling. We did, the math and the reading. And then we did gym. It was raining here in Nashville, so we did PE in the garage. And that included Foursquare, because we brought it old school style. Do you remember Foursquare? If you do, it's Foursquare with 3 people, because you need like 5 or 6 people, but we played it with 3 people and a bouncy ball, and it was super fun. So we had gym with Coach McGinnis in the garage today. That was fun. And then after Foursquare, we did a little lunch, and then we had online tutoring. So this is something that we're doing, and maybe you can try it. We have a lot of people all over the country that are at home and they're not working. And so I called most of Skylar's aunties and uncles and godparents, and I said, can you maybe do a class for Skylar, whatever your sort of specialty is. So today we had language arts teacher Miss Doria and assistant teacher Janelle. And they did a story, right, Skylar? They did like writing your own story? Yeah, writing a story.
I don't know why, but zombies, I guess.
Oh, it's okay. Well, it wasn't zombies. It was it kind of was. It sort of was. It was like Skylar's diary for the zombie apocalypse. No, it sort of was that. But it was just a way to engage Skylar in writing a book. And then you talked about yourself. You talked about life. You talked about... I don't know, lots of really fun things, and then you're going to do a book, you're going to do a diary. Seth just said that he can do typing, so that would be great, Seth, if you could do a typing class. That would be fantastic. Harry Waters is on. Hi, Harry. It's really good to see you, and I hope that you're doing well. This is purely selfish. I'm happy to come here once a night, every night, because I'm doing this every night at 6 o'clock Nashville time until, hopefully, not very long, but it's a beautiful way to see you guys. And connect with you. So I'm happy to see you here, and I'm glad this is working. Hi, Beanie. Hi, Donna. Anyway, so we did doing these online classes, and every day someone's going to call into Skylar and teach her a class for about an hour, and it's super fun because it gets her away to, someone's joined us, but we're not going. It's like Mr. Rogers, like someone was at the door, but we're not gonna answer that doorbell yet. We will in a minute. Tonight, you have to keep her on, because if we let her go, then yeah.
I'm just gonna give her a text.
Remember, this is the highest low-tech show you're gonna see tonight. So tonight, after telling you sort of what we did, and I made vegan chili in a crock pot. So there's that. Trader Joe's soy chorizo. Trader Joe's is sold out of a lot of things right now. So if you can get your hands on that, good for you. Okay. So the other thing I want to talk about tonight is I want to talk about, my t-shirt first, because every night that I do these, I'm going to wear a different t-shirt to support a cause or to promote something I believe in. So this is appropriate. If you don't know who the guest is tonight, then you might know. It's a Luna Diva shirt from my Luna Diva concert that we did in San Diego. And this is super special to me because we have... some amazing, beautiful women that come together, and they do these concerts with me like a few times a year, and they're all incredible artists, and they're giving artists, and they're beautiful and lovely. I said beautiful 3 times now because they are. And you may or may not get one of them tonight. I'm not sure. So that's my t-shirt. I was going to say send me t-shirts, but I don't know if people are able to mail things. But if you are, you can send me t-shirts if there's something that you'd like me to promote or speak to. And on that level, I want to talk about our nurses and our doctors and our healthcare providers and our first responders tonight. So you may have seen on my Facebook page, on my personal page this morning, I did a little post about supplies. So for instance, a theater teacher of mine from my college days in San Diego, and a costume designer I know, and 2 moms now that I know in the Nashville area are all at home sewing much needed supplies. They're sewing masks for our nurses and our doctors and our I just want to say health workers. So I reached out to a few friends of mine that are nurses and vet techs and veterinarians and people that work with animals and work with sick people in any kind of healthcare field. And that can be anything from PT to, ear, nose, and throat doctors to people that work with cancer patients in oncology, people that work in rehab facilities, people that work in nursing homes, people that work in any type of assisted living, and then of course doctors and nurses in hospitals, and all of the people that are doing the blood work, and radiologists, and on and on and on and on and on. And I asked a few of them today what they could use, and so of course my brain was thinking maybe a gift card, or maybe some food, or maybe you'd like to, have your family go to a restaurant, and all of them said, what they could really use is your support. It's a very critical time for our healthcare workers right now. They are afraid to get sick. They are going into hospitals every day, and they are risking their lives on the front line. If you saw any of the footage from New York this week, or really today, there are lines for the emergency room in New York, like outdoor in the rain, people standing with umbrellas. And so what I heard was, yes, as much as a meal might be nice, a gift card would be wonderful if you can afford it, and really useful. Really your support, staying home, being kind and patient, even though I know it's really difficult when we're all kind of scared and unsure. So tonight I'm giving a shout out to the healthcare workers who work in an industry where we get to stay home and navigate homeschooling, and what we're going to cook in our crock pot for dinner, and how we're going to do gym with our kids. And they don't have a choice. They go to work every day to save lives. So I love you, and I'm super glad that you're there and grateful for you. And then a few shout outs tonight to some people that I know are sick. My friend Jason in New York, he's lost some loved ones, and I'm so sorry, and it was due to the virus. And then my friend Janet, who has been a longtime fan of Randi Driscoll music, she even has a tattoo with one of my song lyrics on it. She lost, I believe, either a relative or a friend, Goldie. I am hoping that the list of people that we need to honor doesn't grow exponentially, but I'm afraid it might. But that's why we're here in this space, to love one another and to think good thoughts and to smile and sing and try to be together in this aloneness if we can. And so I wasn't sure what I was going to sing tonight, but just telling that intro, I just figured it out. So this is a song when I was living in New York. I haven't done this in a long time, but it's live! Woo! I was living in New York, and my mom was going through cancer for the first time, and I had a beautiful apartment in Chelsea. And so my heart is there tonight, and with all the people doing all the hard work. There's an angel in Chelsea, and she lives right ahead, but without the darkness, we'd never see all the light. Go on and cry. 'Cause as bad as it gets, you haven't lost me yet. You couldn't if you tried. You couldn't if you tried. There's an angel in Chelsea.
Woo!
That's the sound of 60,000 people clapping. Okay, so you're in for a treat tonight. So one of the things that I thought when I was doing was yes, I know that there's lots of super high-techy ways to do this, and you can split screen, and you can have virtual happy hours, which I highly, highly recommend. I highly recommend them. In fact, I'm trying to do one a night. It's really good for the soul. But I just wanted to keep it live because I thought that was nice, and also it gives me a chance to check in on people. When you've lived in as many zip codes as I have, I like to try them all out. You meet a lot of people, and I'm super lucky because I know a lot of beautiful, wonderful people, and one of them is here with me tonight, and I'm gonna see if maybe she will talk to us for a little bit. She's an amazing singer-songwriter. She's a gazillion-time award winner. She was actually inducted into the San Diego Music Hall of Fame. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, she is. She's royalty. She's basically San Diego royalty. She and I have had a long career together, and I've watched her do so many things, like just be an amazing vocalist, an amazing musician, amazing band member, and also a beautiful mama and partner. So she's a friend of mine, and she might be here. Is she here? Is she here? She's here! Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, this is Eve Selis! Woo, 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 woo.
After that intro, I ran and got my.
Yay! Oh, did you change? Yay! That's right. We made these T-shirts up when we did our Luna Diva concert with Veronica May and Lisa Sanders. Both of whom are going to be guests later in this week. So we're doing Zoom tonight. We had a little bit of trouble with the FaceTime thing, so we're doing Zoom. And I know that along with being an incredible singer-songwriter, Eve is also a teacher like I am, and I'm sure that she's missing her students just like that I've been missing them. But Zoom is a great tool for doing lessons, and so I kind of knew you probably had that. But anyway, Eve, it's great to see you. I miss you. I'm so happy to see you. Can you tell me what city are you in tonight where we get to talk to you? Where are you?
I am in San Diego, California.
Oh, so is my heart. San Diego, yes. And so I've been asking everyone this. Can you tell us, because it's different all over the country, you know, so can you tell us a little bit about what it's like there? Like, just what are the circumstances in your city, and just tell us what it's like to be in San Diego right now.
Everybody is on stay-at-home quarantine. That's been happening since a week ago from Friday. So I think we're on day 10 or 11 of stay home. And that's an incredible challenge for everybody. But it's incredible how you find things to do and you fill your time up. In San Diego, there are a little over 200 cases. Nope. What's happening? You can't hear me?
We got you.
We got
Can you
you.
hear me now?
We got you, yep.
Okay. Just keep going. Okay, there's 200 cases here and only one death, so that's a blessing in that. But, we're all just trying to stay away, keep our social distance. There are lines to get into the grocery store.
Yeah.
So any store that you go to, you have to stand in line and you have to do your 6 feet between people. And when one person comes out, another one goes in. I think that's happening all over the country.
Yes.
And I just got off the phone with my family. We did a FaceTime. We're all iPhone people, so we did a FaceTime group gathering, and that was fun. That was from Detroit, in San Diego, and Los Angeles. We were all together.
Yes,
so
that's so great. Thank God. I mean, thank God we have this technology right now, right? I mean, it's...
Tom and I were talking, what are we all going to do if the internet goes down?
That's what oh my gosh, so I have a friend, so I have a friend the other day that the Wi-Fi went out and they just were panicked. I mean, between that and the televisions where it's funny because, this is the one time in my life when I've actually told Skylar she can be on her iPad as much as she wants. She can connect with those friends from school that she's not seeing, it's really, yeah, so.
I hear in the background.
I know. What's
The number one fan right there.
She is.
Well, Andrew might be number one because he was here longer.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, see, there she is.
Skylar's number 2, right?
She
Right,
is.
Skylar?
Yes.
Yeah.
So have you guys, I've actually seen a few of your posts that you are doing a little bit of school. Henry, my son, is going to be 13 in May. And California is saying there's a really good chance they're not going back to school.
Yeah,
He's
so
in second grade. So we're trying to stay up on that.
Mm-hmm.
We just played charades for the first time with him. He's never played charades.
Yeah,
So
see?
we're doing all the things,
Eve, that's what I'm saying.
It was fun.
Girl, I'm saying we're taking it old school style. I mean, like Foursquare, charades, like we're bringing in some Go Fish. Let's just do it. Like we're just Scrabble, people. Let's go. Totally.
And the amazing thing, I think, is the one thing that everyone has complained about in their lives that they don't have enough of is time.
Right.
And now, that's the number one thing people complain. I don't have enough time to do the things I want. And of course, you're in your house, but think of all the art and all the music and all of the innovation that's going to come out of this because people have all this time.
Right. Well, one thing you don't know about Eve, but you're going to know now, is that Eve has this beautiful way of turning hardship in her life into beauty. She does this thing where through walks of nature or like on your path, she always asks you to sort of see the heart in things. So like people will email her when they see a rock that looks like a heart or a Cheerio that looks like a heart or a piece of, like a dust bunny. Yeah, I've got a potato that looks like a heart, but send it to Eve. Yeah, but so I knew it's really interesting. I can almost tell, sort of the way that each of my friends are coping with this. And, artists are in a different place. I don't know if you heard any of the intro, but, we are blessed with the ability to stay home. We're blessed with that freedom, and so we're doing the best that we can, but it's also difficult for an artist who's really, for the most part, not all artists, but I would say a lot of musicians are very used to going out and spreading their gifts or their talents live in person, and this is something we do like not on the regular, so it's a whole new day for us, but I know you, and I know that you're trying to see the heart in everything, and it's one of the reasons that I love you, and I call you my sister. So listen, so on that note, so you are a working singer-songwriter and a mom and a wife, and you are a vocal coach and a lot of other amazing things, and you're not working right now. So tell us about your Patreon, tell us about streaming music, and the way I always preface it is I am very aware that a lot of people are out of work. We know this. It's not just us. I'm here in Nashville. It's hitting everyone. It's food service industry, hotel industry. I'm only saying that because Nashville is, a tourist destination. You may have heard. But as is San Diego, really, and a lot of California. So a lot of people are out of work. So when we tell you ways that you can support, we're totally aware that a lot of people are not able to right now. But give them a little idea of where you're sort of selling your music or where you're, where do you have a Patreon? I know you do. You use it frequently.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Go, girl.
So I've been on Patreon now for almost 2 years, and it's a new platform that's been around probably for 3 or 4 years. And it's like a membership platform. So basically, if you think about the NPR pledge drives, where you can pledge a certain amount of money every month and help the radio station keep going. This helps artists, but it's not just musicians. It's film students, it's writers, it's comic books, it's painters, it's sculptors, it's podcasts, it's videos. So there's a bunch of things on there that you can be a part of, and you can do as little as $1 a month. Makes a difference if you've got 1,000 people doing $1 a month. That helps you get your art and continue to do your art and share it. And so it's private. It's like you have to join a club, and then you get all the behind the scenes. So you get to look back at all the posts that have happened over the last 2 years. Yeah. And then you get to be a part of like what touching base with what we're going on with right now, and all the with like what we're doing right now with Zoom. I'm going to start doing that with my patrons.
Yes.
And sending them a link on my Patreon page. You have to be a member to get joined, and then they can join in. We can all get together, and you can have up to 100 people at a time, and you can do things. That's something I think that's going to be innovative. That's going to come out of this innovation.
I think
they're going to figure out that this is something that musicians can do, especially if you're sick and you can't tour and you need to stay home. They're going to do something better, and it's going to just get better and better to where it'll be just like the movies where you can push the button and you see the person in your living room.
I agree.
It'll be fabulous. So I also have a website, Selis.com, and all my music is available on my page streaming, and you can download it and order it through Bandcamp.com. And since nobody buys CDs anymore, doing that digitally really helps. And even if you've already got the music, sharing it with somebody. You know, that's the thing I've been trying to push out there. Like, share the music that has been helping you get through this.
Totally.
What are you listening to every day that is helping your sanity?
Totally.
Then go online, buy that artist's music, and send it to someone you love and say, this album is helping me, or this song saved my life. And then that's a way that you can help everybody. Everybody gets to help someone.
I agree. So, well, now having said that, I
just buy my new album, my newest album, which is called "Stick Me with Your Heart." I've made it free, just because I want people to have this music. So yeah, if you go to Bandcamp.com, Selis, that one CD is free.
Okay. So there's a free. So what she's saying, the Wi-Fi is spotty right this second. So, but it won't be. Don't worry. But what she's saying is her new CD, "See Me With Your Heart," is free right now, so you can get it on Bandcamp, and that's a beautiful thing that she's doing at a time when it's hard to do that. Thank you. I just want to tell you that we have Tennessee, Boston, Jenny, Jersey, Chicago, more New Jersey, San Diego, Jersey in the house, Peter, Joanne, Brett. See? Good people. Mario, Tucabani, Union. Go get some pickup. So now, Eve, would you do a song, something, anything? I told Eve she could literally, just sing to herself right now. You know, she could sing the phone book, it'd be fine. She's going to sing a little something for us, because a lot of these people have probably never heard you. So as high-tech, low-tech as this might be, and we know sometimes there's a little delay because of Wi-Fi, you're getting something that is real, and it's right now, and it's special, and that's my beautiful friend Eve that's going to sing a little something for you. I love you, sister, so go ahead and do something.
I love you, Randy, and I know this is a double hard hit on Nashville because of the tornado.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, our hearts are with you guys after everything you've been through, and all the people, all the volunteers helping each other, and now they have to stay apart from each other, and that's got to be hard.
Yes.
So I'm going to sing a song called "Can't See Past Myself." I was thinking about what I wanted to do with you when you invited me to be a part of this, and I think that we all feel helpless right now. We all feel there's fear. So anxiety is a part of our lives, and I do try to look on the bright side. I am a glass half full kind of girl, but it's hard sometimes when you see the numbers going up and you don't know how this is going to affect your loved ones. So I thought this song kind of speaks to that, even though it was obviously written for something different, and it's on my See Me With Your Heart CD. And I'm going to play it for my phone, and hopefully this will all work like we tried. Okay, here we go. I'm searching for a forgiving heart, but I can't see past myself.
Woo!
I'm trying to look beyond a jealous mind, but I can't see past myself. I want to lift my gaze up to the stars, and right outside the fences of my heart. And I want to see you for who you are, but I can't see past myself. I want to shine a light of truth on what I know, but I can't see past myself. I want to try to understand a deeper love.
Amen.
But I can't see past myself. And I want to blaze a trail to higher ground. Walk up to the edge and look around. And I want to face the fear that ties me down. But I can't see past myself. The mirror of my pride is hiding the reflection of all that I could be if I could see that I am you and you are me. And I want to see you for who you are. But I can't see past myself. I want to see you for who you are. But I can't see past myself.
Yeah. Audience of three. Audience of three. Oh, it's beautiful.
Did that in Nashville. I recorded that CD in Nashville.
You did record that CD. It's a beautiful CD. You should grab it now. You should grab everything she's ever done. What a neat song too. I can't see past myself. Yes, I love it. I love it.
Like we're doing this for each other, and that feels so healing for this planet.
So I love.
That we're all being selfless right now and trying to help our neighbors, our family, our friends. It's so beautiful.
Yes. Also, so you know, Oklahoma says hello. Woo! Okay. Indiana, New Mexico, Orange County. I mean, that's amazing. And these are just the ones that I could see really fast while you were singing. So, yeah, so if you don't know, her name is Eve, Eve Selis, S-E-L-I-S, eveselis.com. Find her. She's beautiful. She's my friend. Like I said before, this is my way to reach out to people because every time I think of someone that I want to have on and that I want to hear sing, it makes me so happy because I get to check in with you and see how you're doing. So right now I'm going to ask you, I'm doing this thing sort of in an homage to James Lipton with his questions. I'm doing 3 questions that I'm asking all the artists. And so here we go, okay? So the first question, what is the hardest part about this social isolation, distancing, quarantine, pandemic situation? What's the hardest part, do you feel?
The hardest part for me is I'm a hugger, man. I love to hug people, and that's kind of, I think hugging is magic, and it heals so much, and it helps so much, and I can't hug people. I can't, it's learning how to connect in a different way. And the separation, like we're going through this separately together. And that separation, I thrive on it. I live on it. And the human touch, it matters to me to, put a hand on the shoulder of someone that needs it or holding hands or whatever. And that's been hard for me.
Yeah, I know. It's super hard. Okay, so this is the other side of that. What do you find is the best part? And I know that's kind of crazy, right? But that's kind of what you do, right? How are you finding a heart on a rock in your Wheaties through all of this, Eve Selis?
Well, the thing that's helping me the most right now is my spiritual practice. So I've been, I get up every morning and I read a one-page thing from the Book of Awakening. This is a guy named Mark Nico.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
oh
beautiful.
My gosh, this is I love this. So good. It's like a one-day thing. It's like a whole year. Every day is a different post. And then this is the journal I'm using now, and I just journal in there, and I write 3 pages. I'm doing my morning pages, and I just write all the things that are coming into my heart, into my mind, the prayers I have for the world, for my family, for all of us, and it's really helping me kind of set my day up. And that's really my spiritual practice.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because one of the things we're going to do the next few episodes that we have is I'm going to have some people coming to talk about things like that, like ways that you can do meditation. I have someone coming to talk. A psychologist friend of mine is going to come talk about ways to sort of use your mind if there are things happening. So I'm glad that you told us kind of what you're doing to cope. And the last one tonight, my dear friend, is what have you learned? What have you learned? And you were pretty evolved to begin with, but what have you learned for this particular crisis that we're going through?
Well, it's very interesting. It connects back to the spiritual practice, and that is when January 1st came around, I always look for a word or a phrase to get me through the year, what I want to focus on, and I was really on a spiritual journey, and my word was surrender and letting go. And I've been really focusing on it and meditating on it and praying on it and writing about it and just working it into every aspect of my life that I can. And then now we're forced to let go. We're forced to let go of everything we know and face our day one day at a time, which is all we can do anyway. So I'll leave you with this, that one of the things that's helped me understanding what I know is that I don't really know anything. And part of my surrender has been letting go of what I think I know and integrating that into my daily life and trying to work that through in my relationships and in my music and just, in my own soul. So I think surrender and letting go, a lot of people think it's weakness, but it's so powerful and there's so much strength in it. And I'll leave you with one question. When in your life, one day in your life have you woken up and known exactly everything that's going to happen that day?
Right.
When?
Right.
Not
Never.
one day.
Not one time.
Not one. So letting that go, we think we have so much control, and just letting it go and trusting that we're all going to get through this together and we're going to help our friends, and maybe this is going to click over into our real life and last for the next 6 months. Who knows? We'll be there for each other all the way through.
I agree. Well, thank you so much for talking to us, Eve. We love you so much. It's eveselis.com. And take care. Okay, stay safe. And I will see you on the other side of this. And if it goes on for more than a week or 2 or 3, then you're just coming back. And we're going to do more of this, okay?
Our plan is to move to Nashville.
I know. I know.
Happening.
Even after this. Okay, all right. I love it. Come on. I know.
Hey, Eve.
We're going through some stuff, and then the world is
Right.
locked down. So
Hey, Eve.
I'll see you soon.
Eve.
Wait, Eve, 1 second.
Yeah, I know a realtor.
Oh, funny. Yeah.
All right, baby.
All right. Love you. I love you. Bye, baby girl. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Woo! Okay, so that was the amazing Eve Selis. She's a dear friend of mine. You know that. So tonight, also, this is so exciting. So we also have Erie, Pennsylvania. Woo-hoo! Shout out to Erie. We have Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you. All the parts, the east, the north, the south, and the west. Japan is watching. Thank you. It's amazing. It's amazing. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We ran a little bit long. I usually am keeping these to 30 minutes. Just one more. I started with Angel and Chelsea because I want to do a shout out tonight to all of the healthcare workers. They're stressed out, so just send them love and support them. Stay home if you're able to. And patience is kindness. I love you guys. I took my love so much for listening. From Nashville, we love you. Stay safe. Stay inside if you're able to. Hug one another virtually. Go get yourself into a Zoom happy hour or something. Thanks for listening. We'll be back tomorrow night where my guest is going to be Dave Egger from New York, which is awesome. I haven't seen Dave in years, but I'm going to see him virtually online. Incredible musician. I don't want to even say phenomenal cellist because that's what he is, but he does so much. And tomorrow I'm going to tell you all the places that you've heard his incredible cello, including lots of my CDs over the years, specifically The Rest, if you know that song. That's his beautiful cello work there. He's joining us from New York City, so we can talk to him a little bit about what's going on and get his take on things. I love you. Thanks for listening tonight. Stay safe, be well. Mwah! Hearts, hearts, hearts. Your vibe attracts your tribe member, and you're an awesome tribe. Good night.